Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. Really excited because we're joined by Lauren from AM Resorts. AM Resorts you may never have heard of, but you definitely will have heard of some of the hotel brands that sit underneath the collection. And we've been to many of them ourselves, and we can't wait for Lauren to introduce them to you. So Lauren, when you're ready, over to you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to join us, and I'm going to virtually whisk you away to some amazing destinations. So my name's Lauren, I'm the Business Development Manager for AM Resorts, and I have to say my job is pretty easy because these amazing hotels kind of sell themselves. So let's get started. So the AM Resorts collection is huge. I go to bed and I wake up and there's a new resort. So today I'm just really going to give a top line overview and pick out a few lovely properties that I want to highlight. So in terms of the location, the majority of our properties are in Mexico on the Caribbean coast, and we also have some on the Pacific side too. And then I would say our biggest destination after that is the Dominican Republic, followed by Jamaica. And we have also expanded into Europe now too, but that's for a whole nother day. That's a whole nother kettle of fish. So AM Resorts, all of our properties are all inclusive. The nice thing about our properties is that you never have to wear a wristband. So you'll never get a dodgy tan line, which for me is always really annoying. The hotels are located on the beach. We offer a la carte dining at all of the properties, and there are no reservations required. So you'll never have the experience of arriving into resort and not being able to get into the restaurant until the third night or whatever. 24-hour in-room dining, so you can order room service any time of day or night. Unlimited spirits and beautiful, beautiful spas too. We have loads of entertainment going on across the collection. The entertainment will vary depending on if it's an adult only resort or if it's a family resort, but there's lots going on for the whole family to enjoy. So these are our different brands, and this slide is really handy just to give you a bit of a visual guide with regards to the price point. So you'll see at the top there we've got Zoetry, and that is our real creme de la creme boutique collection of properties. And at the bottom we've got Sunscape and Allure, and that's our 4-star collection of properties. So there's really something for everyone. At the top of the slide, you'll see there we have our Sip, Savour and See, and that's essentially a dine around program. So you would never get bored at one of our resorts, really, to be honest, because there is so much to do and there are a real collection of restaurants available. But if you did want to go and experience another resort nearby, you can do with that program. So family friendly brands. Sunscape first up. So you remember Sunscape was at the bottom of that triangle. So this is our 4-star product. Still all inclusive, a really, really good product, great for families. We have the kids club here. We have a kids club at all of our family friendly properties actually, and loads of activities going on for the kids as well. So this is an example of one of our Sunscape properties. So this is Sunscape Acamel Beach, which opened up in 2019 after having a renovation. You can see the beach there, it's absolutely beautiful. Acamel actually means turtle in Mayan. So if you go swimming off the coast here, you're very likely to be swimming with turtles. And if you go at the right time of year, they'll do turtle releasing and that kind of thing. As you can see, really, really so much to do for the kids. They've got a Rex Dino Land where they have huge dinosaurs. They have this core zone, which is in the bottom right-hand image. So they have cool arcade games, etc. And that top middle image there is the kids swim up bar. So the kids can go and get their drinks, non-alcoholic, fortunately for the kids. And yeah, it's just perfect. Loads and loads for them to do. And then moving on to Now. So Now is another family-friendly brand that we have. So now we're going into that 5-star territory. So Now product is brilliant for families, really good in particular, I'd say, for multi-generational families. So mum and dad, nan and granddad, kids. Again, we've got the kids club here included, and we also have a core zone, which is for the teenagers. So when they're kind of at that awkward age where they're a bit too cool for mum and dad and they want to do their own thing, we've got somewhere for them to go. Again, lots of activities going on here. And this is the Now product that I really wanted to highlight to you. So this is Now Sapphire. It's been one of our well-loved resorts for years, but they did a big refurb a couple of years ago, at the end of 2019, I believe it was, and they've included this amazing water park here. So really fun for kids. But don't forget, at these properties too, we do have adults only areas. So we have like an adults only pool. So they don't, if there are an adult couple going, they're not always going to be surrounded by kids. They can definitely go and chill somewhere quiet if they want to. Now Sapphire as well, I wanted to just highlight one of our weddings venues, which is at the bottom left-hand image there. So they've really invested in the weddings setup that they've got here too, and I'll come on to that a little bit later. And now we're moving on to Dream. So I hope I've still got you. I know there's a lot to remember, but this is another family-friendly brand that we have, very similar to Now. To be honest, I would say Dreams would usually come in a little bit higher price point-wise than Now properties. Again, Kids Club here, lots going on. We have the Core Zone, lots going on. But I would say for the Dreams properties, there are more kind of adults-only areas. So you could definitely send couples here. You could definitely send honeymooners here, but you could send families too. And this is Dreams Natura. So this is our brand new property on the Riviera Cancun in Mexico. And as you can see, as the name suggests, it's the focus is all on nature. So you can see the surroundings there. It's very much lush jungle, but it's, again, a haven for kids. You've got that amazing water park there. And this is the decor. So these are how the rooms are looking. I love the decor here. And the nice thing about AM Resorts is that all of the properties, although they're under the AM Resorts brand, they're all individually owned. So there's something to suit everyone's style. So here it's very bright and bold, and others it may be a little bit more traditional Mayan, some others it may be super modern. So there really is something for everyone. And this is some of the restaurants and also the spa in the top left-hand corner. And I actually have a quick video to show you, and hopefully you should be able to hear it all fine. I've shared my sound, but it gives you an idea of the property. I love the look of it. I did a site inspection when it was still being built, and I haven't unfortunately been back since, but hopefully soon. I don't know whether I would rather be on the roller glider or the spa. They both look absolutely incredible.
Sorry, Lauren, the spa is so unique, isn't it?
Yeah, it is amazing. It's made to look like natural cenote, so the natural water springs that you find in Mexico. It's incredible. It's really, really beautiful. The nice thing about that property as well is that 80% of the rooms are facing the ocean, so you're very likely to get an ocean view room there. So moving on to adults focused brands. So Secrets is amazing for couples, amazing for honeymooners. Again, of course, these properties are located on the beachfront. The dining is a la carte at these properties too. You've got entertainment going on as well, but remember, this is adults only, so it'll be more focused towards adults rather than kind of big shows and things like that. And this is Secrets Royal Beach. I wanted to show you this property because it's had a huge renovation, about $30 million, and it is looking absolutely beautiful, as you can see. So this lovely lobby area in the middle, we've got a beautiful infinity area and the quiet pool as well. This property is located right next door to one of our other properties, which is the Dreams Royal Beach. So the nice thing about that is that clients that are staying at Secrets Royal Beach can go next door, free flow. So that opens up a whole nother, however many restaurants that they can choose from, and different areas as well. So they can just mix it up a little bit. And this is how the rooms are looking. So super modern, as you can see. Again, a different kind of style in terms of the rooms. And then Breathless. So Breathless is a different brand for us. So it's the same kind of standard, the same kind of price point, and actually sometimes a little bit higher than our Secrets properties, but it's just a different vibe. So Breathless, I would probably describe best as kind of Las Vegas meets Ibiza, so lots of pool parties going on throughout the day. We have DJs in the evening. It's not kind of Magaluf 18 to 30s at all. You've still got that amazing dining, you've still got beautiful accommodation, but it is just for clients that want to go and have a bit of a party. So that's Breathless. And last but not least, I wanted to move on to Zoetry. So Zoetry, if you remember it, that triangle at the beginning was at the top of the triangle. So this is the real creme de la creme, ultra luxurious product that we have. These properties are a lot smaller than the other properties that we have within the collection. I would say the other properties we have within the collection can be anywhere from about 200 to 400 rooms, whereas Zoetry, the biggest Zoetry we have is 100 rooms. So it's a completely different kind of vibe. Obviously, the price point is slightly higher, but for that you get elevated service. So here you have the all-inclusive is kind of that step up. So you will never find a buffet restaurant at a Zoetry property. They will all be a la carte. In your room, you will be able to have not just in-room service, you'll be able to have in-room dining. So they'll come in and they'll set up a table and everything for you, no matter what time of day or night it is. The dining here is really what I want to highlight to you guys, to be honest, because Zoetry is just amazing for their dining. As the name suggests, Zoetry Wellness and Spas, the focus is very much on wellness here. So it is all fresh produce, very, very serene, very zen. So although you will have entertainment going on at these properties, it will be different. It will be a lot more relaxed. The extent of it would probably be like a pianist and a singer. But don't forget, you've got the option to go and dine and spend the evening at one of the other properties that's a bit bigger and has a bit more going on if you wanted to. So this is Zoetry Montego Bay. So I've been very Mexico and Dominican Republic heavy during this presentation. So I just wanted to share with you one of our properties in Montego Bay. So the nice thing about Zoetry, firstly, is the convenience, because it's about 5 minutes drive from the airport, which in Montego Bay, sometimes the traffic can be a bit of a nightmare. So it's great that you can get such a short transfer. The nice thing about all of the Zoetry properties as well is that they offer added experiences free of charge. So for example, here they offer free of charge airport lounge passes, private airport lounge passes for the return journey. One of the other properties, for example, will offer a 45-minute horseback ride on the beach. So yeah, loads of additional elevated services that you would expect. I have to stress that the value for money, not just at Zoetry, but at all of these properties, in comparison to some other islands in the Caribbean, is incredible. What you get for your money is really, really quite incredible. And that's, I had to put a picture of Jerky Joe's in. Jerky Joe's is the best. So you've got this amazing dining, but honestly, the jerk chicken is just incredible. So you find yourself just there every lunchtime. And this is the decor. So nice and modern. We've got those beautiful swim out suites. So that's amazing if you're looking to really indulge with a beautiful accommodation. And weddings and honeymoons. I'm just going to brush over this briefly, but we do offer weddings and honeymoons. If anyone was lucky enough to be receive a proposal over Valentine's, or they're planning their wedding, why not consider a destination wedding? In terms of the locations that we have so many different locations across the whole collection of properties. And as you can see, we have a chapel at Dreams Tulum. We have another more traditional Mayan chapel at Now Sapphire. We have beach setups. The possibilities are endless. We have loads of different wedding packages available, and one of them is actually complimentary when you book the required room category for 7 nights or more. So your wedding doesn't have to cost the earth at all. And this is another very quick video to just give you an idea of one of our resorts, Dreams Riviera, which is the most popular for weddings.
We also make a vow to make your wedding spectacular.
And it keeps getting better. It only gets
Dreams
better.
Riviera Cancun Resort and Spa. Your dreams, your way.
Very popular, that one, and I love the big love sign. So the weddings team there, when you've confirmed your wedding, they'll get you a lock that's got both of your initials on, and you put it on there together. So it's a really nice little touch. And honeymoon. So we also offer complimentary honeymoon across our secrets collection. I know that Matt knows the secrets collection very well, so he'll be able to help you out with that. So, you know, when you book the required room category or more, for 7 nights or more, you receive all these amazing additional extras. So you'll get a private beachfront dinner, and you get the tension release massage, as well as some other bits and pieces, like lovely gifts in your room when you arrive. And I have to address the elephant in the room, COVID, of course. We have introduced something called Travel Safely with Clean Complete Plus. So we are offering free antigen testing on property for you before you travel back to the UK. So that just takes the stress out of having to organise that. And we are also offering free 14-night accommodation in case anyone tests positive. Hopefully that won't happen, but it just takes the worry out of having to pay for accommodation for the quarantine. And of course, we're here because of Lisa and Matt, and we work extremely closely with travel counsellors. We are connected to the hotels, of course, so if there's anything any of you need, please do speak to Matt and Lisa. They in turn can speak to us, and we can contact the hotels. We have a really good relationship with them. And yeah, and this is why you need a travel counsellor, an experienced travel professional to guide you through the current travel restrictions, because we all know it's a bit of a minefield out there at the moment. And that's all from me. I hope it wasn't too overwhelming. I appreciate there's a lot of content there, but I hope I managed to inspire you a little bit. So thank you.
Definitely, Lauren. Well, I'm inspired. I don't know about you, Matt, but I'm already sitting here thinking, which one can I go to next?
Yeah, that's the thing, Lisa. I'm talking about which one I can go to. Which one's your favourite, Lauren?
Oh, there's just too many to even just choose from. I'm actually due to go to one of our properties, Secrets Royal Beach, which was the one that had the big renovation earlier this year. So I'm hoping I get out there in a couple of months, because it looks incredible. I haven't been able to see it in person yet.
Definitely, it looks amazing. Well, like you said, I mean, you've covered it really, really well, because there's a lot to try and get into, you know, a short presentation. So well done, Lauren. It was amazing. As you said as well, Matt and I, we know the resorts ourselves really, really well. So any clients that are just watching this video and you think that one of these products will be right for you, then definitely have a chat with myself and Matt, because we can help and guide you to the right resort that will fit for you. I've stayed at a couple of dreams properties, and just to reiterate what Lauren said, really, I travelled there as a couple. So even though it is one of the family brands, travelling there as a couple, it was still absolutely amazing, and I definitely recommend it for couples as well as families, definitely.
Perfect.
Lovely. Well, just to say to everybody, thank you very much for watching that. If you would subscribe to our YouTube channel, we've got lots of other recordings on here as well. So hopefully it will help you with some inspiration for holidays. And I can certainly recommend the AM Zoetry collection. So Matt, anything for you to add before we sign off?
No, absolutely not. When can I go? And thank you, Lauren. Bye, everyone.
Yeah. Thanks very much, Lauren. Take care.
Thanks. Bye.